So I'm gonna test this bad boy ladder. Standing desk thingy concept. Got it from our friend Ashley. This standing desk, where I put that? Okay. So, easiest way to start a workout. Yeah, wooden rings. So the benefit it just stays less cold, which is a good thing. Right. Apple should start a blog. False grip. Just trying to think. Okay, so also fun fact. Best way to make sure people don't tailgate your ass. Courtesy of Sen. Put the stickers there. Look at my subtle things. The little red line there. Little red line there. X. X, 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 X. Look like my Prius race car. Yeah, I'm just like Mad Maxing my Prius. Ghetto 3M. Matte black rep. Car needs a wash. I'm gonna get hopefully get that other thing in the mail soon, okay? Some other things you could do. One-handed hold. Okay, so do you know what's a new modern day way of knowing whether a woman's hitting on you or not? They ask you if you do CrossFit. It's like, just take it as a compliment. The best compliment I've gotten from women, essentially, he's hitting on you. They ask you, A, are you a swimmer? B, are you a gymnast? C, did you CrossFit? It's the way that women compliment is very subtle ways. Okay. So back to would you train? Rock City. Doom. Okay, so pro tips: if you really want to become a media powerhouse. Just get the ting internets or the fast gigabit internet, 5G, 3Gs, whatever G's thing. And yeah, I think the ultimate path to becoming more productive is maximum time working on the Suns. Just build your own home gym, or even Warner Brothers studio suggestions for building a home gym or an office gym. Man, this is like so cheap. Just go to Titan.fitness, just buy all this shit, free shipping. Start suggesting what people could do. Even just like Titan Fitness independent squat rack. I put like 7 plates on it, 8 plates, and it's fine. So even office buildings with tight spaces, just get this Titan Fitness independent T3 stand, and you could just kind of walking around. Okay, and also the funny thing is, yeah, if I'm gonna buy a new camera, it's gonna be the GoPro Hero Super Max or whatever, Ultra Max. Seems like a good idea because essentially and effectively the benefit is just put it over, put on your chest. Call it the chesty. Chest. Oh, you go. Yeah. Bottom jet. Philippe Patek. So, can you imagine going to battle with one of these things and just freaking trying to jab it that way? I'm gonna be the Jedi kid. Maybe I should get another GoPro head mount thing again. Might be good. Minimum bar movement as possible. Oh, also pro tip, I'll do a dynamic stretch. Just do the ninja stretch. Oh. Stretch your hips this way. Please see. Stretch this way. Stretch out your hips. There you go. Yeah, sun's coming out, feels good. Oh yeah, and actually a random thought I had too is, yeah, perhaps the best kind of, no, I think that's fine. The best kind of zippers. Zippers are good. You want a hoodie, good a zipper with a hoodie, because if it gets too hot you could either easily unzip it. So I'm starting to realize you can button the things which are easy on to take on and off is good. So zippers are good. Yeah, the only issue with, I think, building your own home gym might be buying the weights, the plates. But then again, like, if you're an office building, you got money. It's just, yeah, Titan Fitness, the iron plates. I mean, pretty cheap. What? It's $1 a pound, I think. Maybe something like that. $1 a pound seems pretty reasonable, right? So yeah, it's funny because I've been testing all these different bars and stuff, but ultimately the OG Texas Power Squat Bar. Shout out to Buddy Caps. You know, actually, Texas. You know, actually, a product's good if the innovator puts their name on it. If you don't have your name on it, it's typically a signal and sign that it's not a good one. So you gotta put your name on it. Also, trust no person in innovator until they take off their shirt and flex. So it's funny because I wouldn't want to be a billionaire and be like Steve Jobs or whatevs unless it's as jacked as Eric Kim. Funny thought. Alright, so once again, the secret is, right? I mean, just going up and walking with it. Shout out to Zack Snyder. Yo, Zach, you gotta buy yourself a real squat rack at the house. Don't use that stupid Smith machine. That's it's not a real one. Also, another funny thought about weightlifting. No such thing as cheating. It's just like, what are your goals and how do you get there? For me, grip strength is important because my thought is grip strength is real strength. Leverage your strengths. Leverage your strengths, not your weaknesses. Bumble mounts. Secrets to the good life. Secrets to the good life. Home gym, comma, working out in your front lawn, back lawn, comma, backyard, comma, garage, comma, inside your home or apartment, dot, 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 ideally outside, comma, in the direct sun and elements, period. Just drink a buttload of coffee first thing in the morning, comma, and then strict abstinence for the rest of the day, period. If you're tired, just take a nap, period. So the question is Kim on steroids? Some people who are on steroids don't look like they're on steroids. So when I was on the road to my epic 1,000-pound atlas lift at my old home gym, for reference is 10 plates, maxed out the Texas Power Squat Bar, 10 plates, Kim clip, another 25 and some tape. Overheard some dudes in the gym essentially talking about me behind my back. Like, you know, there's some people who don't look like they're on steroids who are on steroids. Talking about me, right? And the funny thing is, I don't know. I mean, it's impossible to know whether someone's on steroids or not, but I have some heuristics, right? First is, I don't trust okay, so for men, right? If it obviously looks like they got some sort of Botox or plastic surgery done on their face, they're probably also on something. I was like looking at that Fit 100 Korean TV show video, right? And yeah, like one of the contestants, older looking dude, maybe in his 50s, like obviously looked like he got some Botox or something done to his face. He's probably on something. Anyone who's on Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube, I wouldn't trust them, or people with sponsorships or ads, because I mean, obviously you can't trust me either, right? But the reason why, at least with weightlifting matters, you could probably trust Kim more than anyone else, is that like I don't make my living from fitness, working out. It's just kind of my side hobby. I make my money through crypto and photography, so yeah, so at least you can know that I'm being honest. And also, like, yeah, pro tip for anyone starting off with YouTubies: no no ads, no comments, no views. Just disable it all by default. And essentially, the only reason you do it is it's a free place to just host your videos. That's indexable, searchable, and ideally, just advertise yourself, your platform, what else has use. Yeah, just treat it like kind of more of an experimental playground than anything. And also just use your first and last name, link back to your own website, self-hosted blog. Shout out to my friend Chris A. Really good street photography blog. It's like, what is Eric Kim? Street lifter. And people are like, what's the point of doing this? To get stronger? Maybe the intelligence of the shorts and leggings idea is you got 2 layers of fabric, and also assuming you're wearing boxers, so you get more leverages for your skin. Okay, it's for you, but 6 good for 2. Yeah, feels good, feels good. Yeah, I'm starting to think too more and more it's the purpose and the ethos of weightlifting. It's not weightlifting for the sake of weightlifting, it's weightlifting for the sake of optimal health and ultimately photographic, artistic productivities. Yeah, get your courage up, get your chutzpah up. And don't be conspiracy theorist, loser, or anti-Semitic. Only weak men, only losers are anti-Semitic. So, talking about disenfranchisement and hate. So I guess my critique of Kanye West, right, is, you know, obviously he's blaming the Jewish peoples to prevent his upward mobility. I mean, the tricky thing is, I mean, this is my personal read, right? So apparently a lot of Jewish people controlled the music medias for a long time. MGM Studios, I think, was founded by Jewish people, did it, right? So Jewish people are interesting because to be Jewish is both kind of like a clan and kind of a tribe, I guess, and also it's okay. I mean, honestly, it's still kind of confusing to me, but to be Jewish is both a race and ethnicity and now a nationality, because, you know, there's the state of Israel. But it's tricky because not everyone who is Jewish is Israeli, but all Israelis are Jewish, right? But then at the same time, an Israeli will be like, they self-identify as being Israeli or from Israel, not like being quote unquote Jewish. Because if you are an Israeli born in Israel, or you're from Israel and you immigrate to the States, you're certainly holding a position of much more power than just like typical like Jewish American person in America. So I think the mistake Kanye and a lot of people make is, there are many people who are super rich and powerful and control the media and who are Jewish, but not all Jewish people are super rich and control the media and what is, right? And it's tricky too because there's also lots of people who are not Jewish, not Israeli, not whatevs, who also control a lot of things, right? So like, Bernard Arnault or something, the French dude who owns the LVMH group, right? I mean, I think he's just French, I guess, right? It's not Jewish. So it's kind of one of these tricky things, right? So the ultimate power lifter on the planet is, a man, obviously, right? Like half Thor, right? Like, good luck trying to find any woman on the planet, regardless of how many steroids she injects, to deadlift 502 kilograms, right? But the most elite female powerlifter, Steffi Cohen or something? I'm pretty sure she's on the juice too, but could probably out deadlift and squat the majority of even elite weightlifters and powerlifters and bodybuilders, whatever, right? Similar with the UFC. Take the world's best male UFC fighter, they're gonna demolish the world's best female UFC fighter, right? But if you take the top female UFC fighter, or even a middle female UFC fighter, she could probably demolish 99% of the male population normal. And also maybe, I'm not even 100% sure, right? If you took the top female UFC fighter, she might beat a lower ranking or middle ranking male UFC fighter, totally possible. In terms of sexual equality, right? Pallas Athene from the Iliad, right? She sends her brother Ares Mars with his tail in between his tails. So yeah, I mean, women could be as strong as men, if not stronger, but for the peak strength, it's gonna be a man, not a woman, right? That's why you'll never see a Mike Tyson fighting against any female boxer, once again, regardless of how many steroids she's consuming. And so, yeah, I think, and I mean, like, Kanye's I mean, honestly, people hate on Kanye because they're just racist. And Kanye is like so smart in the Lex Friedman interview. He's like, what? Black people ain't allowed to be racist too? And then like, whoa, you're so right. It's like, yeah, you could totally be any ethnicity and racist, right? Like Korean people are super racist, right? Even like growing up Korean American, right? Korean people hella racist too. African American, black people, and stuff like that. Actually, it's even integrated into our terminology, right? Hugin, which is the correct term for African American black person in Americas. Hook means dirt. Yin means person. So like, if you have a language, you call them a dirt person. Vegin means white.